Boom! What is up, guys? Welcome back. Today, legs on the menu. I won't do any hamstrings because of that hamstring injury. I need to back off from hamstring training for about 2 weeks. It's been 8 days, so another week of resting from the hamstring training, and then I will be able to get back into it, with some light curls and stuff. But still, I need to train other parts of the leg, adductors, quads, and calves. For calves, I will start off right here. Adductors, I already did that. I did 3 sets, 10 to 15 reps. And now I'm getting ready into training my calves. And after that, I will go into quads. For quads, I won't do any heavy leg press, heavy hack squats, because, my hamstring enters that danger zone when I go deep on that leg press or deep into the hack squat. They're not under crazy amount of stress and tension, but it's still a danger zone, so I just won't risk it. Today's training session will just be some quad extensions for the quads and some CC squats. Okay, let's get started with calves. I'm gonna do 4 sets right here. For calves, I like to do high reps, 10 all up to 30. As long as I stay in that range, I'm cool with that. And one thing I want to say, guys, when you're training calves, the most important thing is that stretch, that deep stretch. When you just go into that deep stretch, try holding that deep stretch for half a second or 1 full second, and then rock back up. And again, go into the deep stretch and just put all of your focus on that deep stretch. Don't focus too much on that upper part of the movement. Just focus on the stretch, and I bet you your calves will grow. Also, another trick, when people say, "Oh, I can't feel my calves," is because they're thinking about pushing through their toes. If you can't feel your calves, think about raising your heel up. So don't think about pushing through your toes. Think about raising your heel up, or like getting your heel as close to your calf as possible. Those are some of the cues that can maybe help you target your calves if you can't feel them or if they won't grow. And we all know, if you don't have good calf genetics, they don't respond well. It can be really hard to develop calves if you don't have good calves genetics, good insertions and stuff like that. So those are my tips for you guys. Let's get started with this calf training. 4 sets right here, and then I'm gonna move on onto some seated calf raises. Okay. Woo. Nice. Okay. Seated calf raises. Same thing, just focus on that deep stretch. Try holding that for half a second, 1 second, and just explode up top. My calves are already pumped. It feels like they're cramping. They're filled with so much blood. But I like it. Okay, same thing, 10, 20, 30 reps, 4 sets. But on the last set, I will do that deep stretch, On my last set and my last rep, when I fail, I will go into deep stretch, hold the stretch for 30 to 60 seconds, and that will be it for the calves today. One of the reasons why people calves won't grow, okay, maybe they're not genetically gifted, I understand that, but they say, "Oh, my calves won't grow," and then they train calves like once per week, 2 times per week. Why not train them often? Just think about it. Calves are muscles that get worked every time you step on your feet. Every time you walk, they're working. So I think they can handle a little bit more volume. Try training them 3 times per week, maybe even 4 times. But don't do like, I don't know, 10 sets, 20 sets every workout. give them, 5 sets 3 to 4 times a week, and see if that higher frequency, can help you. Maybe you don't need so much volume, so much sets in one session. Maybe you need to spread out those 20, 30 sets over a week period, and do like I said, 4 to 5 sets, 6 sets, I don't know, every 3 to 4 times a week. That's another way you can try and improve your calves. Second set. Okay. Woo. Okay. Last set on this one. So when I fail, maybe on my last rep, when I fail, maybe I will rest 10-15 seconds, and then I will go into the deep stretch and hold the deep stretch for 30 to 60 seconds. Honestly, guys, I think if you have weak body parts, most of the times when you have a weak body part, you can't connect well with it. You don't feel it as much. You can't get a pump and stuff like that. But with these deep stretches, stretching under load, at the end of your training session, you're forcing so much blood into the muscle, you will feel it get pumped like crazy. And I really think if you have weak body parts, you should try doing these stretches, Just think of it. If you get so much blood into your muscle, you will feel it better, and you will develop that mind-muscle connection that everyone talks about. You will be able to feel the muscle, and when you experience that feeling of a pump, and when you feel the muscle, you will be able to see what movements work for that specific muscle. Okay, let's say calves, for example. Maybe your calves are a weak point, and with these stretches, you get the pump, and then after that you develop that mind-muscle connection, and you can know, okay, maybe seated calf raises are not for me. Maybe the standing ones, okay. Maybe I need to put my feet, turn them in a little bit, turn them out. That's when I feel them better. You just play with it, and over time you will know what works for you, and that's what it's all about. We are all different. Every single training style, everything works. You just need to find out what works for you. Coach can't help you with that. Coach can give you, okay, do these movements, and then you have to give him feedback of, okay, I didn't feel that, I felt this, so it's all on you. This bodybuilding is really, it's, you will be, in bodybuilding, I think you will be as good as you try to, how could I say this? In bodybuilding, you will be as good as you try, in a sense that, you test things on yourself, test different workouts, test different movements, different angles, positions. The more you play with it, the more things you will find out, and once you played with it enough, then after some time, I think you will just find out, your workout routine, and you will just start to grow like crazy. Honestly, I think that's how it is. But of course, like I always say, you have to eat, man. If you have a perfect workout split, perfect amount of recovery when it comes to sleep, but you don't eat enough, hey man, you won't go. Simple as that. So don't forget the food. Don't forget to eat, guys. Last set. Let's do this. Oh. Oh. Okay, I go into that deep stretch now immediately. Just hold the weight there, 30 to 60 seconds. Okay. Woo, nice. Okay, now let's talk about quads a little bit. For quads, honestly, if you have weak quads, I just think that you're not pushing yourself hard enough, because for quads you really need to go through some pain. There's nothing like that leg press, like that hack squat or barbell squat. When you go down and you push yourself, it's so taxing on your whole body, on your central nervous system. You're out of breath, it hurts, you just want to fall down, but you need to push, man. Really, you need to push when it comes to training quads. You need to go through that pain, and I think your quads will grow after that. Of course, you should focus on your form. Try to keep all the tension on the targeted muscle. Learn the function of a muscle, and then just go through the pain, man. After that, if your form is good, you just need to suck it up a little bit and bleed, like Ronnie Coleman used to say, you know. Time to bleed. But yeah, okay, so quad extensions. I will do single leg right here. I won't do double leg because I don't want to load up too much weight, you know, because there's too much momentum involved, and yeah, I just don't want to risk it. You get me. So yeah, I will do single leg here, one arm, one leg, then the other, and I will take maybe a minute of rest, minute and a half rest in between, and then just go again. And I will probably stay here for like 8 to 10 sets. Reps, I will try to stay somewhere in like 10 to 15 rep range, maybe 10 to 20. You know, as long as I don't go below 10 and above 20, I'm cool with that. And one thing, one tip I want to give you guys, if you want to develop this quad sweep, you know, that everyone talks about, and you can't feel it, you know, when you train, when you're doing quad extensions, try turning your feet in a little bit, so like this, you know, and then do quad extensions with your feet like this. You will feel an insane burn. You will feel all the tension on this quad sweep right here, and with that, you know, you do repetitions. You feel it more, and then you will be able to transfer, you know, that mind muscle connection to other movements. You know, you will be able to feel the quad sweep on leg press, on hack squat, on squats. You will figure out how you need to position your feet, what you need to think about, and all that stuff. So yeah, that's my tip for you. Give it a try, and let me know if it worked or not. Hopefully it works. Okay, let's start. I go right leg first. When I'm doing, so let's say I'm doing the right leg, I will lean to the right, and, you know, pull myself into the pad, and all my weight, you know, body weight, I will try to keep on my right butt cheek so I don't come off the pad. Same thing with the left one. Everything will be, my weight, body weight will be on the left side. Okay, let's start. Okay. Okay, what is this, like my 5th set, I think? So I think I will do this one, you know, easier without pushing myself too hard, or with partials. I mean, I push myself every set hard, but when it comes to partials, I will back off this set, and then I will do 4 more sets, and I'm going all out like a maniac. One thing I want to say, no guys, even though I didn't show you adductors because I did them before my calves, you should really train your adductors. When you look at some of the guys that had biggest legs in bodybuilding ever, you take a look at Tom Platz, one of the best legs that ever came out of bodybuilding. And the thing is, he didn't have huge quads. I mean, he had big quads, but his adductors were really thick. They were like this big, and his adductors were taking out so much space, and his overall leg just looked much more massive, you know. So really, don't neglect adductor training. I know it, you know, the good girls where you close your legs. Don't skip on those. If you want that overall look of a bigger leg, you need to do some adductors. The only negative to big adductors is, you know, they will start to rub off on each other, and there are 2 solutions for that. You will need to wear long boxers, you know, those not tight ones, so that will help you, so you don't get irritation, you know, and you know, like a red skin, itchy skin. That, or you can use some baby powder and rub it on your adductors every time you go out for a walk. So yeah, those are the negatives. The positives, your legs will look bigger, and yeah, if you want bigger legs, I mean, there's really no discussion about it. You have to do it if you want big legs. I mean, it will benefit you, bro. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get you to do the things that you usually skip on. I know I used to skip on adductors when I started bodybuilding, going to the gym and stuff like that, but now, I really try to do them like at least every other leg day or every leg day. Okay. For this set, I rested a little bit longer because now that I've, pre-exhausted my quads, I think I will go double leg now because I won't be able to use too much weight, and then there's smaller risk of tweaking something or pulling a muscle and things like that. I just have to figure out how much weight will I use. Let's see if this works. I need to go behind a little bit. Okay, this is good. Let's start. So that was 2 reps. Let's start. Yeah. Let's start from 0. 1. Okay, I think this is my last set. I think this will be my 8th set, and I think I will stop here because I haven't trained quads in, what was that, Saturday, but not this one, the one before. And today is Friday, so that is 13 days. Yeah, I bet, oh my god, I will be so sore after today's leg day. But yeah, 8 sets. Oh my god, wait. 8 sets will be enough. So one more set, all out. And yeah, man, that's it. Leg day done. And I'll catch you guys. I will catch you guys in a few seconds for the outro talk. And we are done. Okay, off. Oh, man. Boom. That is it, guys. Another training session done. Another step closer to our dream physique. Hey, man, sometimes, sometimes you gotta improvise, when you're dealing with some kind of injury or some kind of a tweak in your muscle. You can do specific movements. You just gotta find out what you can do and do that. For example, today, I mean, I could have gone and do some leg press and maybe hack squats, but there's a very high risk if I go and do that right now because it's only been like maybe 8 days since I injured myself. So yeah, I'm not gonna rush it. My legs are not gonna downsize in 2 weeks. I'm not gonna lose my muscle. That's nonsense. So yeah, no need to push it, no need to force it. Just chill out, on those heavy compound lifts for another week, and yeah, then we get back into it. But still, today's quad part of the leg day, I mean, my quads feel like rocks right now. They're so pumped. You know, it's freaking insane. So yeah, if you have a leg extension at your house, I think you can just do a workout on that. But you know, if you want those big overall legs, I think you need to do some type of squats or some compound lifts here and there. But with leg extensions, I think you can get a lot out of it, you know, because, you know, there's no other muscles getting involved. There's no glutes helping. There's no adductors helping you lift that weight up like they are when you're squatting, leg pressing, and stuff like that. You know, all the tension is right on the quad. And that's why you can do only, I don't know, 100 kilos or 200 pounds when you're doing quad extensions, and when you're doing a leg press, maybe you can put 400 kilos, you know, 800 pounds, I don't know, or something like that. So yeah, whew. That is it for today. Hope you learned something from this one. Hope I provided some value. That's the goal of every video. And that is it, guys. Full day of eating is coming. Don't you worry, I will post that video very soon. I know I have been slacking when it comes to that, but I'm working on it. It will be out soon. So yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you all tomorrow for some back training. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Remember, if you want big legs, you need to go through the pain, accept the pain, and grow from that pain, man. Just don't let that pain, you know, just don't let that pain stop you from achieving your dream physique, from achieving your goal of having big legs or whatever. So yeah, and of course, you have to eat the food. Food is everything, man. You can train 5 hours a day, you can take what every IFBB pro takes from the super supplements, and you won't be as big as them if you don't eat enough. Of course, genetics play a role, but the main thing the main point that I'm trying to make is food. Food is everything, man. Remember that, and I'm out, guys. Peace.